Beautiful, beautiful people, what's going on? This is the role model here. About to go and, get a little workout going on. As you can see, it is about to be payday. As you can see, payday. We got the dollar bills. Cash rules everything around me. Dollar, dollar bill, y'all. Okay? Old Wu-Tang classic for all the hip hop 80s babies and 90s babies out there. Anyway, this is the role model. I want to let you know something so far as about assets. Definitely not assets, but mostly not just about assets making you wealthy and rich, but about financial education, growing your financial IQ. Okay, how important it is, how paramount it is. All right. It is said that when we read books, when we listen to lectures, like in school, okay, it's actually better to do the real thing, to do games, to do simulations. You know what I mean? To actually interact with it real life. That's why when people do real estate and make a lot of money with it, very successful with it, a lot of times you might have heard that they played the game growing up called Monopoly. Okay, Monopoly is like real estate, but pretty much in a game simulation factor. So if it's like me being involved in real estate, investing in tax liens and tax deeds type of real estate, it's like you're doing real estate in real life, or playing Monopoly, I should say, in real life. Okay, so there's so many books that I have in my library. I've almost gotten to 1,000 now, but I want to share with you some that started it all off. Okay, the more that you pour into this mental factory here, the more better it's going to be in your future in terms of where you're going to go in life. It is said not only that you are the sum of the 5 people you surround yourself around the most, but you're also the 5 books, or the majority of the books that you read, and you pour them ingredients, pour that information in here, is going to show going outward to who you get around, to how you speak, the etymology of your words, your vernacular. Everything is going to grow, okay? And you'll see that you'll attract more as well in your life, positive. Because if you're pouring positive in here, it can only give you, the outcome can only be positive. Likewise, to the contrary, if you're pouring negative in here, or surrounding yourself with negative, you're only going to get negative results. So, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you some of the books here. I'm flattening them out for my rich dad, some of his advisory team, and other books that have helped me, hopefully can help you. All right, here we go. Let me grab that. Assistant. So, as you can see, we have some real good books here. Any of these books I highly suggest anybody should check out and should get. Any of them. Very good books. Okay, let's go over here to the bed. I laid them all out for you. So as you can see, the bed, look at this. All my rich dad's books. Not only his books, but also his team. Because remember, the mastermind that Napoleon Hill states, the mastermind is all about having a team effort, having other people that you surround yourself around, and you're pulling everybody's resources. You're pulling everybody's, whether it's income, whether it's their resources, whether it's their knowledge, their skills, their experience. Pulling all that together to work with you in your aim to get out to the world what you're trying to get out to. As you can see, we got the free money books, all the rich dad books. Not only that, his team. See, here's his team. Here's Mr. Ken McElroy. This is his partner who he deals with in real estate, making millions upon millions in real estate. Okay. We also see here, we got Mr. Andy Tanner as part of his team. He helps him with the stock market. So far as in stock market, dealing with making cash flow in the stock market. Mr. Garrett Sutton, this is his lawyer, dealing with asset protection. Great lawyer he has there to help him out there. OPM, we all know what that means, other people's money. First year network marketing. See all these books here? Napoleon Hill, who really is the origin of it all with me. He started it all off. He started everything off. So, Mr. Napoleon Hill, this is probably my favorite book here other than this, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I highly suggest anybody get it. It's a top seller, this book. Okay. Been on New York Times, if I'm not mistaken, for the last 7 to 8 years. All over the world, the Rich Dad, Poor Dad book. But The Law of Success, this book actually came out first before Think and Grow Rich. Okay, because he wanted to use this, Mr. Napoleon Hill, as a curriculum for colleges. Okay, but since they didn't take too lightly to the fact that he wanted to make this in all youthful people's lives, he published it himself and put it to a nonprofit organization, which is the Napoleon Hill Foundation. And then this book came out. Think and Grow Rich, and it got so highly acclaimed, obviously. Richest Man in Babylon, one of my favorite books there. Now, these two games here are good. Remember, learning so far as by reading and lectures in college and school, that's why Rich Dad wasn't really keen on that, because it doesn't really give you anything. It's boring. To some people, it works. Okay, to academics, it works. To those that are, in bureaucracy, it works. But for most people that are entrepreneur minded, investor minded, school sometimes is boring. They don't teach what you want to learn. They teach what they feel that you need to know. And in real world experience, that's not always going to do it for you. Okay, so this game, Cash Flow 101, Cash Flow 202, the new updated version, I highly suggest anybody get that game and play with your family, play with your children. The game teaches you, it's like Monopoly on steroids. I'll put it like that. Okay, it teaches you, it starts off, it deals with financial statements, teaches you the difference between a income statement and a balance sheet, which is dealing with, assets versus liabilities. Income statement deals with your income versus your expenses. So it really helps you out a lot. Then we have here Malcolm Gladwell, Outliers, perfect book. I love this book here as well. How to use limited liability companies and limited partnerships. Okay. Understanding legal entities and structures. Garrett Sutton, again, Rich Dad's lawyer, dealing with legalities. So all these books here, Death of Money, because as we know, as the economy is going down, it's not because the prices of goods and services, or it's not because of the actual inflation and taxes are going up. They are hence going up, yes, but it mainly is because of the dollar is going down in value. So these two books are good, really, really good. As you can see, my network marketing, when I got into that experience, I understood how it worked because I learned from people like Tim Sales. I learned from individuals like Tom Big Al Schreider, as you can see. Icebreakers. Okay. All these books are very good. First sentence for network marketing. All these books were great and helped me out tremendously. Anyway, with that being said, hope you all got something out of that. Got some value out of that. As you can see, this was just the beginning of the library. Okay, I just got finished with this book, reviewing it again, why A students work for C students and B students work for the government. A students will be called pretty much like the academics, people that got good grades in school. They usually go off to be real good dealing with academics, dealing with specialists in their fields, accountants, lawyers, things of that nature. B students usually work for the government, bureaucrats. But C students are the people like Steve Jobs, okay, the people, Mark Zuckerberg. Okay, these individuals that make powerful, massive corporations, but school was just not for them. It wasn't their thing because it didn't teach them what they wanted to know. They wanted to know about money. They wanted to know how it works for them. Anyway, so I hope you all got something out of this. I just laid this out for you all so you can all see how these books help me. And with that being said, this is the role model signing off here, and that's a wrap. Hope you got something out of this. Everybody have a great day and stay too blessed to be stressed. Always obsessed with success, and most definitely in whatever endeavor or business you're involved in or investments, always go hard with it and make it come true.